Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. My name is Sriram Raghavendran, and I'm happy to host this Friday evening session of Let's Meditate for you. I hope that you had a good week and looking forward to spending the weekend with your family. Of course, we're spending most of the days with family, but taking some time off work and to spend time with family over the weekend. Let me just give you a little bit of introduction about myself. I'm based in Chennai. I am an IT professional and I've been in the IT industry for 20 plus years. And right through my career, I mean, I started meditation before I started my IT career when I was in college. And I have been keeping up with the practice. Initially, I did not know why I started meditation. I would say, blundered into the practice of meditation. And even for a few months, as I used to kind of try this on and off, I wasn't really sure. I couldn't really put a finger on what exactly meditation was offering me. But something inside me, seemed to suggest that I should just continue the practice. And it took me a few months, I would say almost a year, before I got the first glimpses in terms of how the meditation practice is really helping me. It's almost an inside out transformation. It's a very slow process, but it's also a process, right, which seems to almost, it's like a flower bloom. It takes time. And it took me some time for me to really put my finger and express, okay, in concrete terms, in terms of how it's benefited me. I found that over the first year, anger was the first thing which dropped because I used to be a very short tempered young man. And anger was the first one, it seemed to phase out, and a little bit of patience, a little bit of tolerance, the ability to listen. Those were the first petals that bloomed, right? And the journey has continued onwards. I've still got a long way to go, but the journey has been really beautiful, and I think I've enormously benefited from it. And that's the practice which I wanted to share with you. Right? We will talk a little bit more about heartfulness and what this journey is about. But the most important aspect of heartfulness is really in the practice. It is for you to practice this for yourself and really see what it can offer you as a person. Because every path is individual, right? And you have to first experience that this path, offers the benefits that you are looking for. So, without further ado, let me jump into the practice itself. As always, we will start with relaxation and meditation. Relaxation is a technique which helps us relax the body and mind and gets us to a state of calm, gets us to a state of peace, gets us to a state of inner balance and stillness. Because you see, when our mind is all over the place, right? I mean, meditation is only a technique to train the mind, and your mind cannot, we cannot even try meditation, which is a mental process, if our mind is all over the place. So, first we work on relaxing ourselves, and then, as a second step, we will practice a few minutes of meditation. So, with that, all that you have to do is just follow my instructions and try it as much as you can, right? So, with that, I'll request you to go ahead, sit comfortably, close your eyes softly and gently. Take a moment to observe how you feel at this time in your body and mind. To begin relaxation, let's begin with our toes. Gently bring your attention to your feet. Move your toes and make a suggestion that all your toes are relaxing deeply. Make a soft suggestion that a gentle stream of energy, healing energy, is moving up from Mother Earth, entering your feet and slowly raising up your feet, relaxing the soles of your ankles, soles of your feet, and your ankles. Let this energy move up to relax your calf muscles and your knees. Relax your thighs and your hips. Both your legs are now deeply relaxed. Let this energy rise up to relax your stomach, your hips, and all your internal organs. Let this energy flow to your back, relaxing your entire back from top to bottom. Your entire back is relaxed. Let this healing energy flow to the front of your body, relaxing your chest and your lungs deeply. Drop your shoulders. Let your shoulder blades simply melt away. Let this energy flow down your arms, relaxing your upper arms and your elbows. Relax every muscle in your lower arms. All the way to your fingers and fingertips. Let this energy ooze out of your fingers, carrying away any stress in your system. Relax your neck and neck muscles. Let this energy move across your face, relaxing your jaws and cheeks. Relax your mouth and nose. Relax all your facial muscles. Relax your eyes and eyebrows. Relax your forehead. And relax the scalp on the top of your head. Slowly scan your body from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. If you find that there is any strain in any part of your body, make a suggestion that this healing energy from earth is flowing to that part of your body and helping it relax. Now that we're relaxed in body and mind, let us practice a few minutes of meditation. Gently bring your attention to your heart. Let your mind and your thought very gently rest on your heart. Make a very soft suggestion that there is a source of light in your heart. It's just a mere idea that there is a source of light in my heart. We don't need to see it as a luminous object. Let the light and love in your heart attract your attention, helping you turn your attention within. All that you have to do from now on, the next 12 to 15 minutes, is just to try and retain your attention in your heart space and just try and observe what is happening there in silence with your eyes closed. If you find that your mind is wandering away from the idea of light in the heart, just ignore those thoughts and gently nudge it back to your heart so that you can meditate on the idea that there is a light in the heart. The next several minutes, we will meditate in silence with your eyes closed. Please do so till you hear my voice again. Gently nudge yourself back to your heart if you find that your mind is wandering, and ignore any distracting thoughts. with your eyes closed. Take a moment to observe how you feel at this time. You may slowly and gently open your eyes. I hope you've enjoyed today's session on meditation. One of the important aspects which we would like to develop as part of meditation, one is, of course, the ability to do it regularly. But the second important aspect is to develop our ability to observe what has shifted within us, what has changed in the 20 minutes that we've practiced meditation. It is a question of sensitivity. And once we start developing this ability to observe, you will find that you will be able to observe more and more. And it is good to maintain a journal of your observations. What the Heartfulness tools provides, and I hope that you had a little glimpse of that in the last 20 minutes, is these tools helps us in some sense withdraw our own senses which are constantly going out towards the world. Our eyes constantly look outside. Our ear is always tuned to noises in the environment, and so on and so forth, right? Our sensory perceptions are always going outside. What we do in this meditation is to turn that attention from outside to inside, and we center it within ourselves in our heart. By doing that, this entire process of withdrawing ourselves from our environment and, in some sense, centering ourselves in our heart, and progressively, as the meditation deepens, you will be able to, in some sense, experience deeper levels of consciousness. And what this brings about is initially it might be perceived as a glimpse of, yes, I feel peace, I feel calm, I feel relaxed, I feel still, I feel light. Observations like that, which you can observe for yourself. Sometimes you will also feel that, oh my God, the number of thoughts, I was trying to meditate on my heart, but the number of thoughts, was constantly running around. It kind of gives you an idea of what our normal state of mind is. And that's how we operate. It is with that mind that we operate. And we've achieved all that we've achieved. But it is a practice, right? This shift in consciousness, using the tool, if we are able to instill peace within ourselves, experience balance. The question is, so what does it do? Of course, for that 20 minutes or at the end of meditation, you feel good. Is that enough? Are you happy with that? It's like, I go for a jog in the morning. And if I were to tell you, why didn't you join me for a jog in the morning so that you will feel fresh and energetic only at the end of the jog? Hey, that's not enough, right? If I jog in the morning for 30 minutes, I should be able to experience the energy right through the day. And that's precisely what happens with meditation as well. Initially, it is just a fleeting glimpse, but with regular practice of meditation, you will be able to, in some sense, right, the peace, the calmness, the balanced state of mind, the equanimity, right? It starts to percolate into your waking consciousness. And that's when the real fun begins. So meditation as well, it's like you eating, nourishing the body, or having a bath. There are things that you do, exercises, yoga. There are things which you do day after day after day, because it kind of gives you a cumulative effect. It's part of the maintenance. of the body. Here, the mind is the technique to train the mind mentally and emotionally is through meditation. Here too, when we are able to do it a little bit day after day after day, you will see a cumulative effect, not just during the period of meditation, but how the rest of the day, what is the effect it has on the rest of the day. That's really what we are trying to do here with you. Okay, so whenever you do have time, we here available on these channels at 4 o'clock every day, and we'll run these sessions between 4 and 4:30. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend. We look forward to seeing you again on Monday at 4 o'clock. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day. Bye bye.